It's so weird to not see Garl on the cover of the game. I feel like it's kind of a misdirect, especially considering there's such a small cast. So last time, monsters from the Dweller of Strife rained down on the first village we visited. Sorry, the second village we visited after we started our journey. And we went back and took care of the monsters that were there and escorted the refugees after commandeering a ghost ship to a new island where they could all, sorry, not all of them, where the ones of them that wanted to leave could live. Plenty of people stayed behind and wanted to rebuild their city. It was a port town. Considering it's kind of a natural disaster, it's kind of an interesting thing to like make the world feel alive. That this place that we had been and spent time in was like utterly destroyed, but now people are rebuilding it, so it's not like dead or anything. We now have our fourth party member be permanent instead of a revolving door. She's the pirate ship captain. We knew this already, but she didn't know that we knew. But now, like, she's a permanent member of the party. There's one more slot in our party, so there's one more permanent party member I'm assuming we're gonna get. Though I don't know when we'll get it. Maybe I'll get this playthrough, maybe I won't. Apparently, when I get that character, it will be about halfway through the game. So I'm not halfway through the game yet. But this game is fairly short, like 50-60 hours. Though, you know, with us, it'll probably be a little bit longer considering, you know, reading it all out and shit. So that's some stuff to take into consideration. If you've never heard of Sea of Stars, it's an awesome RPG in the vein of stuff like Secret of Mana and Chrono Trigger. It has amazing pixel art, even a few animated cutscenes. And like I mentioned, with the cover only having the main two characters on it, it is a little bit of a misdirect, because honestly, Garl is my favorite character, the one eating, which is interesting because kind of like a character like Bolin from Avatar Korra, you would imagine that he'd just be the comic relief, especially because in the grand scheme of things, he's supposed to be a support character, considering he's not a chosen one, so he technically shouldn't even been on their journey in the first place. But he is their friend, and he, for as long as they were training to be Solstice Warriors, these special warriors that are supposed to defend the world against the evils of the Fleshmancer, Garl had also been training in his own way. Not just in cooking, but also in fighting. He's a warrior chef. And good at it too. Welcome back, and to answer the question, yes, most of my friends and circles are my found family. Mood. Found family is the bestest. By the time I fully started existing, I only have found family left. And then we lost them, and then we got more found family. So that's pretty chill. Oh, maybe I should have loaded my game instead of continuing. Oh, right. Also, our master quit. So, our two Solstice Warriors are literally the only characters who are fighting for a better world right now. But I guess that's because the master is I mean, they were kind of in a cult, to be honest. And he pushed himself. It's him right here. Not to say that he's given up on responsibility, because he's now the village elder of this new village that we helped build. I shouldn't say we created. I guess that's enough front-loading the exposition of everything. Jarrett the Constructionist. He looks a lot like the Completionist. And the Completionist has been cameoed in other games. I would not be surprised if he cameoed in this one. Oh, Zell and Valerie, perhaps you could help me. I feel like Mirth could benefit from more amatites, and I find myself at an impasse. You see, building small houses is easy enough, but with more complex structures, we would need some plans. If you find any, would you mind bringing them to me? Mirth would only be better for it. Oh, Mirth is the name of the town. Forgot about that. Wow. I can even hear him beating the shit out of that rug. Man, the soundscape is really good. I'm impressed with how everyone worked so hard. I suppose that's the purpose for you. An elder? Mirth feels so real already. I bet they really saved themselves a lot of time not allowing you to go into every fucking house like so many other RPGs. After losing almost everything in Brisk, it's great to be starting anew. Hopefully nothing happens to this village. Knock on wood. Wow, I guess I should talk to our old master. Sup, Delizer? Good afternoon. Aha. They remind me of you two when you were young. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the big ass bonfire. Gosh. So good. So warm. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's how we take the ship. Wait, where do those steps go, man? Oh, ha ha ha. I thought it went down to some other area. Oh yeah, so the navigator for our ship is a fucking ghost. I don't know why they let me jump in the water, but they do. New cult members. Well, considering what the story is saying about, like, this ancient sect of warriors and how they've been managed, it seems like these might be the last two Solstice warriors. Either that, or they will change the organization for the better now. Since we weren't the last three before Master quit. Well, we were the last three, but there were 5 of us. 2 betrayed us and are evil. Well, calling them evil would be calling them evil would be an oversimplification, but I almost feel like I want to call them evil because it's kind of like when someone's like, "Oh, these people were mean to me, so I won't be an ally anymore." It's that sort of shit. Although even that's maybe trivializing their struggle, because Solstice warriors are trained from a very young age to be Solstice warriors, and they don't seem to get a choice. And our older Solstice warriors that wasn't our master were kind of very disgruntled about the whole thing, especially because there was only one like big bad left apparently. But there was no way for us to know if that was really the last one. It was the last one we knew about. And so even after finishing that one, they knew that we were gonna still have to be on guard. So it's kind of like, if you know about Game of Thrones, it felt like the Night's Watch, but like less depressing in a way. Because a big ass stork brings twins, or 2 kids, I don't know if they're literally related by blood, to this town at the base of the temple that the Solstice Warriors train at. And until they get to a certain age, they get to live in the village as quote-unquote normal kids, and then they get officially recruited and then train for 10 years. And then they apparently spend the rest of their life defending people from these monsters. the Fleshmancer apparently was banished a long time ago, so isn't on this plane of existence anymore, and we were just killing the monster that, the last monster that was around. Felt low-key like Evangelion angels, at least in the setup, as opposed to the, like, how they looked. No kaiju, so far. But it was really interesting. This game's, lore is quite captivating. Ready to set sail. Yolanda says the crew be done fixin' what need fixin'. Reckon you might be in for some extra firepower should the need arise. Sarai learns ultimate attack, Vespertine cannons. Build the ultimate attack gauge by spending combo points in battle. Oh, that's sick. I did not expect that. Everyone only gets 4 skills, by the way. It's very minimalist. Oh, we can only have 3 party members at a time, so Garl is reserves. Thus, the town of Mirth was founded, while those who preferred to stay in Brisk worked to restoring it to its former beauty. While down, but certainly not out, Zale, Valerie, Garl, and Sarai set sail for Watcher Island in hopes of finding the Oracle of Tides. Should their will prove strong enough, the chapters yet to be written would soon unfold. Also, it's a story within a story. Apparently everything in the story has already happened, but it may change depending on like some sort of weird fluke. The archivist is basically like a scribe of the universe that has written down everything that has ever happened. And this game takes place with the archivist revisiting one of their favorite stories that they hope will have a happy ending. So something as bad is gonna happen at some point in the future, something worse that's already happened that would normally spell the end for our adventure, but apparently we're gonna go on a divergent path, I'm assuming. Alright, so I don't get to just point where I go. I have to hold down an accelerate button. I'm not used to this being how what the fuck is this? This northern crater ass shit. Mesa Hike. That's a big dome of energy. I don't know what to take from that. My Berserk Garl theory. That would still be pretty sick. This certainly isn't where I'm supposed to be, but I don't see how I can explore further inside yet. So I guess that'll be for later. Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis centralized to this one island? May I see it? So that's like a whole... That's gonna be a whole thing. I can even see a fishing post. So, not to bag on I Am Setsuna again, but like, the fact that there was an invisible wall in I Am Setsuna's like world map really pissed me off. Especially like getting an airship and not at least being able to like travel a globe like a globe. Because I got to the edge and had to go all the way across as opposed to other games that we're used to. And it's like, oh, if I want to go to one corner, I just go to the diagonally opposite corner, I'll end up on the other side. And this game technically also has invisible walls. But I just can't go off the map. Which I guess isn't that different, but like, the presentation feels at least a little bit more hospitable. Because the screen just ends there. I can't see anything else. And I Am Setsuna, because it's 3D and I'm like looking straight ahead, it just felt so limiting in such an artificial way. So this is the place that we originally came from. That floating thing in the sky is the Solstice Temple. I don't seem to be able to land here with the ship. There's no dock, so I have to take a golem to go there. I wonder why there's a little alcove here. I have to admit though, this map is not big at all. Yo, Tokyo Drift. Okay, what's this place? Is there only a fishing hole here? Question mark, question mark, question mark. At this time of year, at this time of day, localized entirely here? I've literally never even seen Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. I think we've only seen the first 3 Fast and the Furious movies, actually. And whatever the last one with the guy who died in it was. What, Paul Walker? There's no fish here. Wonder what's up with that. Oh! Kiddie pool. Well, that was useless. Okay, that's how I check the map. I want to tell me exactly where I need to go. Actually, maybe I won't. I was gonna go back to the island with the temple, but then I realized that I will have to go for a while before doing that because I have to go to a different island, truck through a hostile area, get into a golem that throws me, do whatever I want to do on the island I want to go to, and then immediately turn around and do it all over again because I wouldn't be able to just leave from a shore. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. May want to watch Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift myself. It is a song I really love. Speed by Atari Teenage Riot. Can a band legally name themselves after a video game console? I'm surprised Atari hasn't, like, I don't know, sued them or something. Watch your island. The hidden city of the Daraki should be somewhere beyond this jungle. We've got the coral hammer. Let's do it. It's been a little bit. I gotta get my voices game back on. Okay, our health is full, but let's at least do some cooking. Moon Cradle fish pie. Roast sandwich. And maybe something to help with MP. Also already have basic salad. Yeah. Berry jam. There's a cave here. Oh. Tomato. Okay, I'll go in that cave first. These apples? You know what I haven't had in a while? A fucking Snapple. Ah! Slurp Kiss? Ah! I don't think I can block that. Well, just lost a party member for now. Let him go, you dumb fucking frog! Still don't know how to keep that combo going. At this rate, I feel like by the time I finish this game, I'll only be at like level fucking 20. Doraki armor. Shit, I don't even have full equipment on everybody. Yeah, I'm still early game for sure. Vor makes the world go round. I vor every day. How do I use the... There we go. Get over here! Oh, murdered. Murdered her. Okay, maybe I need to press A before I get to the top of the arc. Oh gosh, that's gonna take a lot to learn. There's literally a campfire right here. No, not cook. Funnily enough, the enemies don't respawn when you do that. That's like literally a bonfire, you would think. Oh, can't carry any peach strudel. Don't even know how to make that one. Whoa. I'm totally gonna fail at this one. Still don't know Venom Fury. Fucking Christ! At least I didn't get poisoned. Just gotta keep doing it until I learn it. Maybe I gotta press it as soon as I come out of the portal? Damn, I'm rusty. Okay, now I'm just far enough that I don't want to go back. Oh, the stream current's too strong. Okay. Clever. I bet this lever is gonna pull a bridge out of nowhere. Oh, I thought those were steps. It's a ladder. Not the bridge I thought. But certainly the bridge I deserved. Overgrown Greninja. Got a dip. See you though. See you, Delizer. I don't think I was on this side before. What else is over here? Oh, hello! That was the closest thing to a random battle I've had. Oh, wow. I did not need to go ham like that. Oh. Mirrors. Okay, then where's the light? Ah. Well, now I fully understand. It's been so long, I literally forgot how to change the time of day. I thought it was just holding down 2 triggers. This is combat, so it wouldn't be that. They don't have a tutorial thingy for the time of day change thing. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, there's other places to go. So maybe there's something I'm missing. Those probably would have been a prompt. There better be something under this fucking waterfall. A mural depicts some kind of curse involving a flower. Got a stone tablet piece. Can't wait to find out what that curse is. Although at least one of our party has a ward from curses. Oh, that makes sense. The coral hammer will allow us to ring a special bell. It should, I forget exactly what it does, but it's the next, like, major objective we need to do. At least you can find a lot of food. Alright, I am stomped. Oh, okay. Well, I'm unstomped. Ah, fuck. You! Now, let us talk. There's no need for you to see this errand through. What's the matter, getting scared? My, are we feisty? We do not have to quarrel, simply hand over the coral hammer and we'll be on our way. Come and get it then. 3. Commence. Oh, okay, random boss battle is random. Let's see what you got. They got some cool battle music. The attack. Oh, they have team attacks too? Alright. I have no idea how much HP they have. Well, this session just got hella exciting. I am having a time. Looks like I'm gonna do my limit break. Oh, she literally took a portal to the ship. The fuck? That's actually badass. This is the most badass thing. If this is the level that I'm supposed to expect for this sort of thing, I'm very about it. Wow, that was really cool. We actually have not learned about why her dagger can fucking teleport. Maybe the creators of this game just really like the yellow flash. Well, that's one out. I had not been concentrating on that one, so I knew that one was going to be the first one I knocked out. Damn, 5 turns. Very good. Yeet. Damn, they had some comp though. If it was 3 of them, ooh. It seems this round is yours. Savor it. The next time we meet will be the last. Well, I think I'm going the right way though. What's up, Ansi? How are you? Have you been defeating your enemies lately? I know not everyone can be as cool as me 24/7, but you can try. Under the waves of a blue lake dwells the lost city. I'm all for a swim, but this looks deep. No way we can hold our breath for that long. Well, if it comes down to it, there's something I've been meaning to... Hey! See that bell over there? Looks similar to the hammer Maureen gave us. Right. Let's hit it and see what happens. So that's a big fat, what's the thing called? Chekhov's gun. Whatever Sarai has been meaning to do, she'll do later. I don't know if it was just teleporting underwater, because, you know, if she opens up a portal, there's going to be a bunch of water flowing in onto the land. I'm hella curious. And yeah, I'm doing the video game thing of, like, looking around everywhere other than where I need to be first. I'm a gamer, I gotta scope out all the secrets, obviously. Huh. That's like an altar of some sort. Maybe I'm supposed to put something there. Welcome to Lake Dorica, travelers. Hello, we're looking for the Oracle of Tides. Why, yes. Your coming has been foreseen. Solstice warriors are always welcome here. Is this the temple then? Oh no, the temple is in Doraki village. It sits on the lake floor, deep below this lake. But worry not, travelers. You will soon become attuned to the deep. Come, the first step of the ritual is right here. Oh, this is exciting. Now please pick the seashell that is most beautiful to you. We get to keep one? Oops, sorry, do you mind? This is so special. Of course, go for it. I think I'll do this one. Or maybe this one? Take your time. This one's the best. What do you think, Sarai? What? Sure. Okay, this is the one. A good pick. To complete the ritual, you must now go to the sacred grove and let the seashell drink from its altar. Only then will its magic resonate with you. What kind of magic? Why, the kind that will let you breathe underwater. Whoa! It is the only way for you to reach the Doraki village and meet with the Oracle. Will it work for all of us? Absolutely, provided you stay close to one another. It's probably best if you hold on to it then. Got seashell. Damn, we're not even by the seashore. I will unlock the lake's northern gate for you. Your destination is to the northwest. Ah. Make for the sacred grove and remember to steer clear of Torment Peak. I wonder how obvious Torment Peak's existence is gonna be. I bet it's gonna be really, really cool looking. That's a sacred grove. This is Torment Peak. What is that? No idea. Looks like a giant prism. Can't wait to figure out whatever the fuck that is. Okay, there's a path there, but it doesn't lead to anything apparently. Watcher's Pond. I feel like I'm gonna be on this island for a while. Damn, this fish is ornery. Almost didn't get it. Whoa. Sun carp. Sucks that no matter what fish I get, I always get the same. Well, actually, I guess some of the fillets look different. But they're all labeled as fillets, so I'm assuming that they could all be used for the same thing in terms of cooking. Fluorescent piranha. Okay, and then I guess a lobster will be last. I wonder what the objectively best. Well, I can't say objectively best. I wonder what the most satisfying fishing minigame is. This one's pretty nice, but I definitely wouldn't call it the most satisfying. Ah, piranha. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't know I could fucking stun the fish. Well, just okay, maybe this is more satisfying than I thought. There we go. A Viridian lobster. What if I can get bit by the piranha? Apparently not. I also can't swim up a waterfall, obviously. Alright, that was fun. I'll wait. Whenever I get to a new pond, I always try to catch at least one of everything. Sacred Grove. What's up, account?
Oh, you found a new artifact. Let me see.
New story unlocked. The Vampire Rose.
Want to hear a story? There once was a botanist who attempted to trick death by growing a rose so pretty she couldn't bear to reap it. Smitten, Death spiraled in confusion as she appreciated the beauty of life for the very first time. Whether her next action was fueled by jealous rage or opportunistic guile, no one really knows. Using wicked magic, she turned the flower into something even more beautiful. The very cursed indeed. The Vampire Rose. A thing of beckoning beauty, compelling all who laid eyes upon it to willingly take part in their own corruption. Rumors of the magical rose reached all corners of the world, carrying a simple promise. A promise few could resist: eternal life, provided they could take it. Despite the elation offered by the initial touch, the price became apparent all too quickly. For every second spent holding the Vampire Rose, a year would be added to one's lifespan. But for every borrowed year, a thorn would grow on one of their bones. Stories say that of all the people to touch the Vampire Rose, most realize their mistake instantly. Having extended their lives but by a single year, they'd realize their grip and live on. They'd release their grip and live on, only with a very painful reminder felt in their every move. But there were others unable to stop themselves and became what few would describe as human, or even alive. Though it's unclear whether the Vampire Rose yet exists, everyone agrees on one thing. It appears that in the end, death always gets the last laugh in the faces of those foolish enough to try and cheat her. The end.
That's an interesting story, because the person who tried to trick death did not do it to, like, extend their own lifespan. They just don't want to fuck with death. The ultimate troll. Seashell is so pretty. And water breathing? That's too much.
After tuning the seashell at the Sacred Grove on Watcher's Island, we should be able to reach the bottom of Lake Doraka. It's good to know the people of Mirth are safe.
Oh, I should probably cook. Herb fillet. Alright. Ah. I'm assuming that hole in the bottom of that little lake is, or sorry, pond, is where I need to be. Oh. Here I thought I was just gonna get boosted up. Oh, hello. There we go. I legitimately meant to do one of her moves. I didn't mean to do a basic attack. That was a mistake. Well, it's dead now. Oh, that's an enemy? Oh, it just attacked the defenseless bird. Damn. It's the little purple thing that I use to change the time of day. Damn, that actually fills up way too soon. Or, falls away way too soon. Okay. Oh, those are the baby versions of the big ones. That makes a lot of sense now. Damn, now I even feel even more like a dig. Let's give you some nourishment. Huh. Purposely didn't do the follow-up attack, hoping that I wouldn't immediately kill it. Found sapphire ore. Sapphire ore what? That's definitely the altar. So the seashell goes here and... That did it! I can feel the magic! Magic seashell. You can now explore underwater sections by entering whirlpools. Let's give it a try. Oh my god, we just got fucking flushed. This is pretty fucking cool. This actually reminds me of the fucking underwater portions of Digimon World 3. Time to get swirlied. Ooh, excuse me, but I'm wondering if their dialogue changed over here. Thank you for honoring our tradition. You can now visit Iraqi village at your convenience. Whenever you are ready, the way is through the big whirlpool. Nice signposting. Dizzy, 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 dizzy. Oh. And here I thought I was gonna have to try to like talk underwater or something. Welcome to the Iraqi Village, adventurers. It's been so long since we had visitors. Nice to meet you. We're looking for the Oracle of Tides? Why, of course you are. The temple is just up north from here. That's where the Oracle resides. He's no doubt expecting you. Oh, they have a complete band now.
Aye, this be the Ellen.
Oh right, the whole reason she's a fucking ghost in the first place is because she defied her captain by wanting to quit the pirate life to fucking be a musician.
I'm feeling this, pal. Music beats everything, and nothing beats music. New music sheets, I give 'em here.
Oh right. Okay. Wow, you play wheels even down here? I'm just gonna go straight for the championship game. Honestly, I would love wheels as a separate PvP game. Like if they ever release DLC for this, I would love that. Even if it was local multiplayer, because I know doing netcode is fucking hard. Ah, that's an assassin. Good to me. Wow, it's not even mattering that I have a full wall. And now you're gold. Cancel my attack. Yeet. Okay, I got a hit in. Now I'm gold. Would love to win an assassin. Shit. I think I lost. I have 1 HP left. Oh, no I don't. I'm surprised they don't make it so I lose money or something when I lose a championship. I win! It's basically casual versus ranked. Yeet. Battle theme. Damn, building up your wall. Be cool if I can get 2 attacks in at once. from attacking. Yay. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe not mage then. And again. Hopefully this isn't a huge mistake. Been kind of concentrating on attacking early, but that hasn't necessarily been helpful. I have a feeling the assassin wheel is the one I'm gonna unlock last because it's so good. all silver here. Oh, no shield, huh? Attack your life points directly. Damn, you still didn't get no shield. It certainly wasn't skill, but I do win. It's hard to feed both sides of your board.
Hey, you won! Congratulations, here's your prize.
Found one silver wheel. I just realized that wheels... Oh no, they are. Beginner wheel, not even considered to be level 1. I have a silver one now, so hopefully I'll make things better.
Greetings, travelers. Do you need a room for the night?
Sure, why not?
Sweet dreams.
Fascinating.
The seashell is so pretty, and water breather, it's too much.
Honestly, I just did the end just so that I could see what the room looked like.
The Oracle of Tides. Fingers crossed that this gets us into Mesa Island.
Oh, I guess we swam up that. That's pretty cool. I like there's consistency to the world.
I thought wheels would be hard to get a grasp of, but I just played a couple of games and it all made sense.
It certainly makes sense. It's hard to excel at, though.
Some Dyraki prefer to remain in their inner chambers most of the time. As a tribe, we learn not to take offense at such behavior, to celebrate each community member's freedom to engage and associate to the extent they desire.
Wow. This is a very snack-friendly culture. Lush.
You're Solstice Warriors, aren't you? Does the Elder Mist really exist?
You bet.
Whoa!
I'd love to take my center around the world, but we want to run our own family store. We thought of moving to Briss, but everything is way too established there. We'd never break through.
Mirth? That sure sounds interesting. Things right away. Thanks. Make sure you drop by.
Oh, now I really don't feel bad for taking your chest. Rainbow conch. Okay, I'm in like a sea world. I'm gonna figure out how to use these fucking rainbow conches here, right? Right? I'm in a non-exploitative sea world. Oh, here it is.
Hello there, adventurers. Congratulations on finding Marina's Market of Marvels. Turning your rainbow conch is right here for unique rewards.
Oh, are you running a shop?
That's Market of Marvels. Grandpa left me a whole bunch of items and relics. Up for grabs, whoever helps me grow my rainbow conch collection. Sounds fun. Where can we find them? Around. The rainbow conches are all the rage as of late, so the easy ones are mostly gone. Just need to keep your eyes peeled for the secret areas. Some people might be swaying to giving up theirs, though. You seem to know a lot for your age. Business is a game of mutual benefit and leverage. I did my homework. I know you won't be able to resist schematics to build a tavern and a fishing house in that town you founded. What's that? You prefer epic loot like relics? You're up to the right place, Solstice Warriors. See? Mutual benefit. You work for me, and my rainbow conch collection will be unbeatable.
You sure have to drive. You sure have a hard drive.
Question is, do you have the rainbow conches?
Fair. Something social, something useful, something transactional, something bountiful, something shrewd, something healthy, something relaxing, something potent, something meta. Gosh. I don't know if I'll be able to find every conch in the game.
15 conches. Congrats, I have something for you.
Implants. Cornucopia. Okay, so I need 4 more to get something transactional. Also, they really did their homework. They knew about how we built the town. But then again, we literally just told someone about the town. So I'm glad I did it in that order. Ari's max HP plus 20.
Every Dyraki house has an inner chamber. We come up to the part above the surface when we want to socialize. While inner chambers are a bit more private and customized to their owner's preferences, visitors are always welcome to come and go as they please. Don't be shy now. Looking for items?
Bila Bassi? Like, welcome, we have a vast selection of equipment. pearlescent apron. Oh. What's this one? This seems a little secret.
Our tribe comes from the deep blue, far below the ocean floor. As aquatic nomads, we follow the guidance of the Oracle of Tides for generations, establishing encampments even closer to the surface. As you can see, we eventually made it our destination. After the Rocky Village was founded, we abandoned our nomadic way of life.
Found an old coral vase. Rainbow conch. I'm about to go all the way back here to trade them, but it's not like I get them super duper often, so I think that's probably fine.
North of here is the dreadful mountain known as Torment Peak. Stories say that generations ago, Solstice warriors stilled an evil within it. Which makes me wonder, how can something be so dreadful that even they would run from it? Well, now I'm scared.
Oh, this is a restaurant. Wait a minute. Huh. I wonder what that one over there is. I'll say, even though you can't go into every house that exists in the entire game, the places they do let you go in are quite nice. Yep, this is where I want to be.
Us Dothraki have a particular relationship with water, which our sensitive skin feels is very enveloping. It keeps us calm and composed. If we spend too much time outside of a body of water, we are compelled by anxiety to find that comfort again. Each of us has their own threshold, some preferring to remain in their inner chambers at all times. You're welcome to visit them by using the water vortexes, even though they are often forgotten. The more sensitive types have as much need for connection as anyone.
Sapphire Agate. I think I've explored everywhere. Yeah, because that's the end. Yep, I should probably save before I continue on with the story.
This is our temple, where the Oracle of Tides communes with the waters of the world to keep us informed of important events. We knew you were coming, of course. Feel free to enter.
Oh. 24-hour news current.
As foreseen, a new generation of Solstice warriors has come to seek guidance. The tides never lie. I am the Oracle of Tides, one of the three seers. Welcome. Thank you for seeing us, Oracle. We're looking for a way into Mesa Island. Straight to the point, I see. The monster you are hunting has put to shame a sizable force of your order in the past. The monster you are hunting has put to shame a sizable force of your order in the past. Now it seems only the two of you remain. Still, you would venture into the Flesh Mancer's old castle? Yes, whatever it takes. I suppose we should make this a serious audience. Allow me a moment to commune with the waters and see what the flow of time is willing to reveal.
Looks an awful lot like a doorway.
we're in a hurry. The Dweller of Strife could wake at any moment. Could you get us into Mesa Island or not? The one who does not belong here is eager to speak, I see. It is not the place of a seer to offer direct help, but rather to provide insight. May I assume it is understood that there will be no prophecy for you, foreign child? Yes, of course. Very well then. Warrior Cook, step forward. Hey, that's exactly... Step forward. There's a great deed you might be capable of, but it will only be revealed to you once it is too late to act on it. Okay, sure. When that moment comes, demand a flask of borrowed time. Flask of borrowed time? Got it, thanks. Children of the solstice, step forward. Hold still. Very interesting. But the order of these events, a real shame. You have been upfront with me, so I shall do the same. But first, some closure. Seeing you now as I have seen you in my dreams, I know that the watch of the Dyraki oracles is at an end. At long last, the ones we have been expecting for centuries have come. This waterfall is the gateway to our world's greatest mystery, one that is yours to unveil. The Tower of Ansudo, an enigmatic structure concealing a door that has remained firmly shut since time immemorial, waiting for two children of Solstice with a slim but very chance of altering fate. Such a real chance is waiting for you. Right on! I always knew Zale and Valerie were special. There's one other thing of which I am certain. Of all the possible outcomes, there is not a single one where you defeat the Dweller of Strife in battle. But there must be a way. Didn't you just say we might be able to alter fate? I did not make the rules, my child. You have had plenty of time to stare at the night inside of you. Your potential is immense, but you will not be prepared in time for the big confrontation. Regardless of what happens in that tower, there's no possible outcome where you defeat the Dweller of Strife. But we have to fight! And fight you will, but victory will not be yours. And you, Luna Monk, with a simple spark, you could have been the once great paths on water that mend the connection at long last. So close and yet so far. But alas, it appears the problem begets the solution. We're still gonna try. Isn't there anything you can do to help? It is not within my power to help you make it into Mesa Island. Is the solution in that tower you mentioned? Whatever fate has in store for you, all I know for certain is that your next step is beyond this waterfall. The mysterious Tower of Ansudo awaits. Survive its trials and discover the secret that has been waiting for you all along. Godspeed, Solstice Warriors.
Well, that wasn't very reassuring. I have a quick question for you. Would it be okay to call you Doug? Yeah, of course. Every bite is fine with lopping the bite off of our name. In a way, Bite is like a family name, but also like our more official moniker. Because we're all Fluff Bite, as in we're all bites. We typically introduce ourselves with our like whole bite name, in my case Dust Bite, but the shortening is fine. Sapphire Key. Oh, that's cool. Wonder if those are enemies. Shit, can I fight underwater? That's a good question. We do have more personal names too. If we were singlet, it would probably be individually what we would change our first name to. But of course we're not, and we can't have 40 different names. I mean, legally. Okay, so we can fly underwater. Clone? Oh, this is interesting. Wait, is this a Steven Universe reference? Fucking Bubble Buddies. Well, I'm sure this will explode underwater just fine. Sorry, I killed your parents. Solstice Strike! Okay, that ended pretty well. Oh, there's a bell. Okay, gotta ring another one somewhere. Alright, there's another key. We really gotta write down our lore one of these days. We should definitely come up with like some unifying thing for why we're all bites. We are pretty cyberpunk loving, so we definitely want it to be related to like technology or maybe cyberspace in some way. Huh. So much cool shit. Shrimp. Beyond the waterfall. What would be your understanding of found family? For us, found family is a family you choose, a family beyond what's assigned to you. People in a found family can be related by blood, but they're not usually. And people you choose to be connected to in a much more intimate way than just like a friend. Though a friend can be very close. A found family member is something more. We don't believe in any relationship having to be like eternal to have value. Like, we've certainly had found family members who are not our found family anymore. So that's sometimes hard to face. But there's also that element of consent to any sort of relationship. So, found family is simply the family you choose, but more complicatedly, the family that you look up one day and say, oh shit, I guess these are my family. I say that you choose them, but sometimes they choose you. And sometimes you realize it not even having intended to get that close. At least in our experience. I guess my partner slash crushes are my found family. I see. Gosh. Having a crush in your found family sounds very very interesting indeed. I wish there was a word for something like a word for like a person who was your crush and you and that person have acknowledged it, but like it hasn't moved in either way. Like there hasn't been like an establishment of like being turned down in terms of wanting a relationship, but also not a sense of, oh, we'll definitely be trying to move forward into a relationship. The only other term I know similar to crush will be a squish, which is like a platonic crush. Gotta hand it to the ace community for that one.
Any guesses on what we'll find up in that tower? It felt like a big deal to be allowed through the waterfall in the Oracle's room. Whatever we find in that tower, I've got your back. But big mysterious tower built just for you is something else.
I feel like I just saved, but hey, I'm paranoid. Okay, I should be eating food in game more, and maybe outside of game as well. Oh, I totally thought this game was gonna finally have slimes. Yeah, I'm not letting you do your fucking shadow clone. Sorry, bubble clone. Oh, you have really high defense.
Here it is. There we go. 3-for-1 special.
Still gotta work on game voice back where I want it to be for Garo.
3-for-1 special.
That's a little better. Why would a crush in your found family be weird? Because in our experience, crushes tend to be people who don't know that they're your crush. I mean, obviously you can be friends with your crush, but there's like this like kind of secret giddy feeling to it, you know? And with that nature, they obviously don't usually know that they're your crush, and so there's like I feel like a hidden part to your dynamic, to your relationship. That's also why I was thinking that there should definitely be a word for like having had a crush and it being acknowledged, but not necessarily feeling an immediate need to do anything about it. Especially considering in society it's very normal for people to go, okay, I have this crush, but I don't want to ruin like the existing relationship I have with this person, so I shouldn't tell them, you know? When we usually think of a crush, we think of like a lack of transparency, I suppose. Not necessarily, but definitely more typically. I love that this game is just so fucking full of puns. I mean, everything with Garl is like cooking related, and Garl's name is literally a reference to the sound your stomach makes when you're hungry. I don't like to hide my feelings. Oh, when I have a crush on someone, I usually instantly send them a DM like, so I have feelings for you. Wow. You're fucking brave. I never understood why society thinks that way. I always share my feelings and it's always fine. Usually I just tell them I have feelings for them, and either way they tell me they don't, or they tell me they don't know, or they tell me they might have some for me, and we keep exploring our relationship further in that newfound information. Wow. You sound like you have an amount of emotional regularity that many folks don't. To a degree, including us. We tend to tell people that we have crushes on that we do, but we definitely tend to have anxiety about it. And a lot of times we want to tell someone just to like get it out of our system because like you, we hate hiding our feelings. Can be really fucking annoying. I think part of it is like monogamous society, and also like, or I guess part of monogamous society, like the sense of like what's the word? Like a sense of obligation. And of course, ownership that a lot of people have with like their relationships, even friendships to a certain degree. a go-to like thing for understanding polyamory that we usually like to use to illustrate it is like, oh, you can have one best friend. You can have more than one best friend, right? Just like some people can have more than one relationship, and it's not weird. But for some people, that's enormously weird. And I think it's like wrong for some reason. But it's because people feel like a sense of ownership over the people close to them. Oh, you can block that. Fuck yeah. And of course, like, even if nothing changes, like if there's some indifference or there's no way to move forward in a relationship, regardless of the feelings are mutual, there's a sense of like loss, I guess, and also like in a less positive sense, a sense of like tipping your hand a bit. And obviously, relationships shouldn't be like some sort of leveraging contest, but for a lot of people, kind of relating to that, you may have not heard this this concept, but like in a relationship, some people think of the person who says I love you first as a loser, as a person who put their heart on the line, and so the other person kind of has the opportunity to do whatever they want with it. Kind of like the thing in Star Wars where Leia tells Han that I love you, and instead of saying like, oh, thank you, or I love you too, he's like, I know. Like a sort of smugness. A sort of smugness in that knowledge. And yeah, it is shitty. You gonna try to swallow? Oh, we all survived. Goodbye. Peace pants. I see. Oh, you just read the... I keep forgetting that pee your pants is literally the last rule when you look at the when you click on chat for the first time. Thank you for following the rules. The way I experience love is affect. Very different from most people, question mark. Like, if I love someone, I will actively want that person to feel good. And of course I'll try to help in that way. But if them feeling happy is just them being in a romantic relationship with someone else than me, then so be it. And I will have a very intense positive bias for that other person. And Quapter, thanks for following. Your future will be filled with happiness and sadness. Because that's the way the world works. The thing of beauty, honestly. As far as I know. Oh, okay. I just learned a new shorthand. Thank you. Shit, I think we learned, if I recall correctly, like just this year. Give me that. As much as we are free loving and feel like we can share love with lots of people, we definitely struggle. We don't tend to instantly be completely well regulated with everything. I don't have the blue pearl yet. Oh, I can't pick that back up. Okay, that's good to know. It's funny though because one of our closest friends to this day is someone that we had a crush on, but did not return our feelings. And we don't know if it would have been different if the circumstances were different, but the circumstances was that they had been in a relationship that is now like a, I don't know, like a 10, 12, 15 or some shit year long relationship, like a really long relationship, like high school sweetheart type shit. And it was literally like, oh, I love you, and it was like, I love my boyfriend, and it was like, ah. And our experience with crushes had been that not even so much that we couldn't stay friends with the person because we had a problem with not being that person's like everything or whatever, but more in the sense that sometimes we've told people that we like them and then they use that as a reason to treat us badly. Or they're so not okay with the idea that we have feelings for them that they don't want to be around us anymore. And I think that there is a certain thing about that, especially when you grow up being assumed as a guy, where if someone has feelings for you, there's a chance that if a guy has feelings for you, there's a chance that they'll be possessive of you even if you say no. So for a lot of people, especially women in films, it's much safer to just like not be around them at all anymore. And I totally understand that. But with the friend that we like told that we like them and they didn't return our feelings, but we stayed friends, like we're still friends to this day, like 10 years, like 10 or 8 years later or something insane like that. And it was like the first time that something like that happened. And we're all like, wow, the world can be actually a much kinder place, and you don't, obviously we knew that you don't need to be in a romantic relationship with someone for them to be important to you. But for a lot of people, it's like considered the ultimate upgrade of a relationship, and that like the final boss. Oh, okay. I totally thought I needed a blue one, but okay. Okay, it is a very interesting dungeon. This is very cool. Yeah, too long didn't read. Is if you make the person I love happy, I'll intensely like you. Ah, I see. That's actually pretty cool. If someone uses your feelings to treat you badly, it's a good thing you don't interact with them anymore. If someone's uncomfortable with me sharing my feelings, well, too bad, because I would be uncomfortable if I didn't share them. So again, it's probably that we weren't meant to stay in contact. That's definitely a mood, and understandable. Growing up, it was definitely hard to we have a much easier time with it now. Sina Olin Ilampi Telegello. Please translate. Ah, I see. It is very endearing when someone joins our community and then soon after their partner does. Definitely puts a smile on my face. I could almost cry. If I wasn't fucking dehydrated. Let me drink some water, fucking Christ. I wonder if there's like a chat bot that could translate different languages. That would be pretty cool. We don't officially have it in our rules that there's an only English chat, but it kind of is. We do like to understand what everyone's saying. Although I'm sure most people don't take offense to that. Like, it still feels kind of shitty, especially considering we're American and like outside of America, it feels like so many people are like multilingual, you know? And we wish we knew more than one language. And we also wish that the first language we would learn we wish that we would want to learn a language not just related to stuff that we want to watch. Because we definitely want to learn Japanese because anime. And we used to want to learn Spanish a whole lot more, but we don't really know a lot of people who Spanish is like a major language for them. We have a partner who I think knows a little bit of Arabic and Mandarin and Japanese. Certainly not like fluent, but like honestly getting there, especially with the Mandarin, I think. At least with reading it. We're probably insecure about the fact that we don't know more than one language because of the fact that there's so many Americans who are like so xenophobic about it, and we hate to be like that. Though also the American education system is also just shitty, and that part's not our fault. Oh, this is a 18 plus community, so as long as it's not against Twitch TOS, you're fine. Thalassic Cloak. Baby Yaga, thanks for following. Your future will be filled with happiness and sadness. Welcome to the fold. Magicked into existence by a wizard of old. Okay, I have to Google this. I just want to know what this word means. Thalassic. Thalassic. Relating to the sea. Sea cloak. Sea-like cloak. Oh, Takaponi is the language that y'all. Is that the language that y'all share? Is that like, gosh, that's so adorable. I love you like the clothes that have yellow liquid. You love it when I pee my pants. I would almost say that technically isn't even not safe for work. Obviously, we're biased. Huh. I have no idea how this puzzle's supposed to go. It's okay, no one gets it right. How should I pronounce it? Oh, Baba Yaga. Su? Baba Yaga Su? Is that how you pronounce it? American education system is shit. Some Americans and American organizations tend to be jerks to you if you know other languages. Your native language is one of the most useful in the whole world, meaning you probably don't need to learn another one. It's definitely not your fault, and you're fine and loved. Thank you. That didn't, like, touch my heart or anything. There we go. Come to Papa. Oh gosh, this thing gets more and more complex. Climbing the tower. I heard that nose sniff. You heard nothing. Got it? Nothing. Baba Yaga sees you. Oh, clever. I like it when Baba Yaga is not a villain in fiction. Big fan of that. Oh wait, can I? Oh, that's down and that's up. Ah, that ladder only goes up so far. Oh, I know what those are. Those are for my spike throwies. Twitch formatter. Twitch chat can be so limiting. I don't mind your line breaks. I figure you were doing it for some reason. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, now I just boop, boop, boop. I can fart out of my hand. Totally normal. Hand farts. Okay, I gotta lower the water so I can pull that switch. Purple. Okay, there's certainly something I'm missing. That would be a good one. Though we have a thingy in our Discord to add weird quotes that we say to. We haven't used that in a while. It's interesting when someone tries to use a chat command that we don't have, because also tells us the type of chat commands that may exist in other people's chats. Yeah, that was not useful. What am I missing? Okay, I can't push that one again. Oh. There we go. Already posted there. Oh, thank you. Gosh, we've been getting a lot of new folks in the community lately. I don't know what happened. Though a lot of our friends have been rating us a lot more often, so that probably has something to do with it. I guess discoverability just sometimes works that way. Oh, I wonder what's in that chest. I love a big chest. Phosphorite lid. I swear I thought I was gonna say fucking Philosopher's Stone. This game feels like it would have a Philosopher's Stone. Fish. Whenever we play an RPG we've never played before, we tend to try to think about if it's a good RPG to introduce newcomers to. And gosh, despite the fact that this touches on nostalgia so much, I would say this is definitely a good candidate for baby's first RPG. or JRPG, as some might say. I've been trying to move away from that term, but it's kind of hard. It's such a the term has such a history behind it that any new term you come up with to encapsulate it is gonna be really difficult. Also kind of reminds me of like how slurs can be sometimes, like reclaimed slurs, like the word queer, for example, whereas like a lot of people use the term queer, especially because it has like the academic context for it and has for a long time. But there are plenty of people, especially people who have a history of having it used against them derogatorily, that they don't like to be associated with it. Weird to be talking about that in conjunction with oh gosh, we are low on health. It's weird talking about that in conjunction with the term JRPG, but I believe it was the developer of a Final Fantasy game that recently was in an interview and was talking about the term. I say recently, it was within the last year, and the term JRPG was used, like, oh, like, you've done a lot for like the genre of JRPGs, and they were feeling uneasy, and they were talking through a translator, and the interviewer was like, you seem uneasy with that term, is there something to that? And the developer was literally like, there was a long time, especially back in the 90s and early 2000s, where that term was used kind of as a term of mockery in a way, kind of rolled up with a lot of like otherization, and especially a lot of people, especially American game journalists and sometimes even other game developers, would use the word to like talk about what they consider like archaic mechanics, and they would lump so many things with the term, even stuff that those developers who made games that classify as JRPGs did not necessarily want to be grouped in with, or at the very least didn't want to be grouped in by their race, and yet they just had to kind of take it. And it's weird that it only came up in the general gaming conversation recently, that it was something that certain developers did not like to be called. But now we have a whole generation of game devs and game journalists and streamers and all types of people in the gaming sphere who love the term. And like, if you tell me, oh, this is a JRPG with XYZ, my eyes will gush out of my head, and I will certainly give it a chance, even if a minimal one, because it's one of our favorite genres. But there are people who don't like that term, but unlike the word queer, we're not Japanese, so we don't have any right to be using the term. Not to say that it's at the same level as like an outright slur. It definitely is like, it definitely has a double-sided history in terms of its use, and we're still looking for something that feels correct to use in its place, while at the same time knowing that people will continue to use it. And even this game on Steam, I'm pretty sure it has the tag JRPG attached to it. I'm streaming a private Discord voice chat. Oh, I see. Sometimes we do that too. I'm very flattered. Well, I mean, actually I'm Dust, but I'm also flattered. Damn, missed my opportunity. I'm usually fine with people targeted by slurs using said slurs. Queer is not using a slur anymore to me. It just used to be. But if a gay person uses the F slur, like not as an insult, I'm fine with it. Had no idea about the history of the term JRPG though. Didn't even know what it was. Oh, it stands for Japanese RPG, but so many things get thrown into the, so many things get like thrown into that genre that it is like not as useful a term as it could be. because literally, if a game is a RPG and it's made by Japanese people, then it automatically becomes a JRPG, even though JRPGs as a term are known for being turn-based, being very story-centric. A lot of this game's DNA is wrapped up in classic JRPGs. But someone might say, oh, but Dark Souls, that's made by Japanese people and that's an RPG. And it's like, oh, it's a J action RPG. And then that's when the term just gets really starts to be a lot less useful. And kind of like the term anime, it's certainly not as useful as originally it was thought to be. Because there's a lot of animation that takes cues from anime that is basically anime, and a lot of people would be like, oh, this isn't anime because it wasn't made by Japanese people. Just like with like certain alcohols, that even if it's made the exact way that, like, I don't know, scotch is supposed to be made, if it's not made in a place that scotch was traditionally made, a lot of people wouldn't consider it scotch. And I think that's fucking silly. You don't have a slur to reclaim. You have a fun term to use for the community, silly. Having alters called flattered. Happy to see you and back. Alter is an interesting term. We don't use alter for ourselves, but we used to be a little bit offended by it. We're not anymore, especially having met multiple folks, other systems that use the term and are fine with it. And honestly, if we actually had known what it meant when we were younger, we probably would have realized we were systems sooner, because we knew a lot of people would talk about their alters, but we didn't know what that meant. We just thought it was a different term for OC or something. Did you know Scotch originally comes from the word Scottish? I didn't know it, but I did have an inkling. And it's exactly why I didn't say where Scotch comes from, because I didn't want to put my foot in my mouth by being wrong. Kicked your bubble ass. Whew. Swap time. Well, they tell you when you're in grade school, make sure to bring some for the whole class. And keeping that in mind, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now everything else is just extra. Solar Rain. I haven't used this in forever. Can't wait for the Nets battle, so I can know if my ultimate attack gauge carries over between fights, considering the normal attack gauge doesn't. The combo attack gauge, I mean. Wow, I explode. It's like very validating to call myself an alter, so I like it, Uwu. Word. I think the term that we use, headmate, is basically what we use because we've found it not just very validating, but it feels like it is a very succinct explanation. Mate, but in your head. A headmate. Of other like interesting terms though. In terms of like a whole system, we used to have a friend that would call instead of the word system, we use the term constellation, which is poetic as hell. Headmate sounds interesting. That was one of the first terms that we ran into when we first found out about the like plurality community. When we found the plural gang tag on Twitter. As bad as Twitter is for so many reasons, there's a lot of self-discovery we found there, both in like furry, baby fur age plays and age play related stuff, but also in stuff related to identity, like plural identity, trans identity too. Too bad it's being run into the ground by a fascist. I do not know where else to go. Okay, this thing is locked. It's fat. It's funny. The chat is going too fast for Dust to follow consistently. Yeah, I was gonna mention that, but I felt a little bit embarrassed, considering that doesn't usually happen. Okay, I need to unlock one of these gates before I can get out of here. Yeet. I'm willing to take that risk for spotting a cutie pie. Hello, Dewap Master. We'll end you. Fucking water slide. This is my favorite dungeon so far, gotta say. I think I can... Altar feels a little bit too clear-cut for ourselves too, actually. I see. I think and having scrolled up to have seen that, the reason that we don't prefer Altar now, even though we don't find it like offensive at all anymore, is because of it being short for alter ego. There we go. Which feels especially weird because it feels like it kind of is a reflection of like people thinking of plural folks as like just parts of one person as opposed to individuals. Same thing with DID. We used to think that DID was like a better term than multiple personality disorder, and then we found out that the medical term was changed because the medical community was trying to distance itself from the implication that a system was individuals in one body. And honestly, I could talk about multiplicity philosophy all day, so keep it going. It's not. It's short for alternative state of mind. Really? I've never heard that before. Interesting. I definitely want to... Wait, why am I going back in this room? I definitely want to learn more about non-medicalized plurality history, because we certainly don't know enough of that, if that is what that meant, and it always what it meant. It's also funny because most other systems, we are the most knowledgeable system they know. And it's very flattering to some degree, but also it can be kind of, it can be a lot of pressure too, to be seen as like the main source of plural knowledge. Alright, I'm at the top now. There's a save point here, but not a bonfire. Interesting. I like that he renamed it X under his rule, because now when we say Twitter, it's clear that we mean Twitter before it was ruined. Oh, yeah, renaming it Ets makes a distinct before and after. I really like your non-linear reading of chat, to be fair. It's kind of rare in streamers in my experience. Oh yeah, I mean, shit, I think it's also pretty rare that we tend to read a lot, if not all of the chat messages out loud. And sometimes it hurts us because sometimes people are like trolling and we don't realize until after we've said the thing out loud, though we've learned our lesson a little bit in scanning for stuff. MPD implies that it's multiple personality facets of a single person. Oh yeah, MPD is valid and a thing. DID implies multiple people, so again, it's kind of the opposite of what you said in my understanding. MPD was very much like, okay, it's one person, but personality changes, where DID is multiple people, actually. My reference to DID leaning away from seeing every system member as an individual comes from a academic paper. We'll share it in Discord later. We tried to read it on stream like a year or two ago. It was at least 2 years ago, but it was just so heavy that we like couldn't read it all in one sitting, and then we kind of got scared about going back to it. It wasn't necessarily like bad. It was written by someone. It was like a thesis paper, I believe, by someone in the like mental health community. I think in connection with like a conference about multiplicity and DID and stuff, and in an attempt to bridge the gap between physicians and systems that want to stay systems, considering there's been a huge history in the medical community of the only treatment or help that someone or someones who are a system could find is basically being trained on acting like a singlet or being, in our opinion, low-key abused into seeming like a singlet. So from our understanding of that paper, although DID can certainly be seen as a term that denotes the existence of multiple different cells, the medical community changed it specifically to DID in order to lean away from the multiple cells paradigm. But I'm glad there's lots of ways to interpret things. I mean, shit, sometimes we feel shitty about, like, not necessarily people pointing out that we dissociate, because we certainly do, but seeing our different cells as dissociations, as if we're like some sort of a collective hallucination. Though I guess even for a singlet, your personality and your sense of self can be considered a hallucination to some degree. The concept actually makes my head hurt a bit. Strangely enough, I think we would have had an easier time accepting under the MPD definition law. I see. I think we know more systems that feel a pull towards identifying with MPD as opposed to DID. Sorry, wait, no. I'm thrown off. When you're saying MPD, you're using multiple personality disorder, but that's not what my brain was computing it as. I was thinking of OSDD, otherwise OSDD, otherwise unspecified dissociative disorder, which tends to be more in that camp of multiple kinds of self, kind of in like a closed system sort of way, because even within a system, someone could have like multiple sides of self, but still being the same person. Gosh, multiplicity is complicated. Ew, that sounds horrible. Yeah, it really sucks. And it's probably part of the reason we've actually never, and the sucking part for folks who aren't following because I read chat so weirdly, the way that multiplicity has been seen by the medical community in the past. And I guess technically currently, but times have certainly changed. And we know a lot of folks that do have like therapists that totally accept their multiplicity and aren't trying to like push them to be a singlet in whatever way that would look like. I just identified as a median system yesterday, to be honest. I'm really new to finding out about this stuff in myself. Okay, 2 days ago, but yeah. Oh, well, congratulations on the self-discovery. I just noticed the stream's been going on for 11 hours. It has, hasn't it? I think we were on break for like 2 hours, though. The stream started with, what was it? Armored Core? Like 6 hours of Armored Core. You can't handle the core. The energy from this door feels odd. I bet the big mystery we're supposed to find is right behind it. No handles. Can't push it open either. And it's not resonating with our innate magic. Maybe we're just supposed to knock? Anime cutscene? Anime cutscene, anime cutscene, anime cutscene, anime cutscene. Oh. Oh, we're going back to the Great Archives? Alright, alright. Their efforts in the tower proved valiant, but alas, as fate would have it, when these events first occurred, the mysterious door remained firmly shut. Despite their best efforts in the face of this setback, our heroes were unable to reach Mesa Island in time, and the Dweller of Strife turned into a World Eater. They fought ever so bravely, but in the end their lives and their world was lost. Thus, we arrive at the crux of tonight's musings. A single question. How far might they go, should fate have given a nudge, and the door that once sat closed were to be opened? Let us find out. Come in. What? I didn't expect. Okay, so for folks who have not seen me play this game before and don't realize the weight of this. I've been using The Princess Bride to explain the relationship between like the levels of the story. The Archivist takes note of everything that happens in the entire like existence. I'm assuming of maybe the human race, but maybe in every universe or every planet or whatever. I don't know. But the Archivist is the first character we meet in the entire story before we meet any of our main characters. And they are telling us the story of Sea of Stars as if it has already happened. And has said that this story is one of their favorites. And they're revisiting it after such a long time, perhaps after like, most of time has passed, that will pass, and has been like, I would love for the story to end differently. And then our story starts. And every so often, we come back to this room, the Archivist room, and the Archivist, kind of not just summarizes events that have happened, but also talks about their relevance in the grander scheme of things, but still in a way that is vague enough so we don't understand everything, but we do understand one thing from the very start of the story: it has a bad end. And I mentioned it earlier in the stream as well, that since the Archivist mentioned that they wanted the story to end differently, we figured that there was going to be some diversion from the usual path. And this is diversion from the usual path. But I guess because they know what was happening, they now know that they want to involve themselves. And as an archivist, it makes sense that the first time around that they were not involved, because as an archivist, they're not supposed to get involved. Just like a journalist, observe and report. And so now we actually get to meet this character who I assume we would never meet. That I assumed would just, like, at the end of the game, shut the book and it's like, oh, I'm glad the story ended this way now. And I guess that can still happen, but I imagine that the archivist was, like, in another dimension altogether, not literally sitting in the world that our characters reside in. Oh shit, the archivist may be our 5th character for our party. I'm shivering. What is this place? Smells musty. Good evening, and welcome to the Great Archives. Please excuse the mess. I tend to get absorbed in my work. Wait, are you really? What? Thank you for the raid. I don't think any of my mods are in chat right now, so I will shout you out myself. Thanks for the raid, Zephyr. What were you playing? Follow that cool bean. Playing Slow Down Bull. Huh. Never heard of that. Well, welcome to Stream Raiders. Wait, let's just be a little bit more fancy. Hi, I am Dustbite of the Fluff Bite Entertainment System. If you haven't met me, I am part of a plural system that streams. We're all furries, and we like to self-actualize using our sonas, because in the world of flesh, because we share a body, it's hard to distinguish us, and we make a lot of efforts to distinguish ourselves. We're voice actors, and we have trained our voice so that we can have distinct voices, which is helpful. But also having a self that we craft and commission to get made is also helpful. There are about 8 of us that stream, and 4 of us have VTuber models so far, and we're really loving it. This is a space that is 18+, so it's for legal adults only. I say legal because we are also age players. Some of us are baby furs, some of us are, I suppose, like myself, kid furs or middles. That's a whole can of worms, and we should really add a extra little part of our about explaining that. But it is a community born out of kink, but is a lifestyle choice for many, where you kind of are revolting against the concept of your physical age and are embracing a younger frame of mind, whether that be just in your interests, whether that be in your clothing, whether that be in how you see the world. It's kind of a way to find comfort and whimsy in existence that a lot of people lose when they become adults. This is a community that values mental health. This is a community that values the intersectionality of different identities. We're big anarchists, and no human is illegal, Black Lives Matter, disability activists. What I'm saying is we're a huge SJW, or collection of SJWs. If that sounds up your alley, hope you'll enjoy your time here. We also love indie games, and I'm playing Sea of Stars, a game that just came out last month that we've been really enjoying and have been waiting for 3 years when it first got kicked. If you're familiar with stuff like Chrono Trigger or Secret of Home with this game, it's, as you can see, very magnanimously crafted. It's amazing pixel art to the degree that we thought it was traditionally animated at first. I hope you'll enjoy your time here, but if you gotta go, we totally understand. And make sure you take care of yourself, Zephyr. I know how a stream can tire you out. is there a way I can do that easily? Since you offered, Antsy, I think I will mod you. And then I will stretch. Oh, hey Nova. Nice to see you're still here. I wasn't sure if you'd fallen asleep or drifted off somewhere, which totally would have been fine. Adding a mod is like getting a new party member in an RPG, which is, I guess, what I'm about to do, I think. I was really wondering who the last party member was going to be. I'm actually very excited. Oh wait, shit. Almost went to my own channel. It's like fucking Dorian Gray looking at the painting. I don't want to see how many people are watching right now. And I certainly don't want to hear my own voice and get that weird feedback. New. I bequeath you mod. For the lost and the forgotten, you have been bequeathed power. Please use it wisely. And now to stretch. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh shit. I just realized. Hold on. I've been streaming this entire time without my without a pad down in case I leaked. Oh yeah, also we're incontinent. Being naughty probably. No one gets the band hammer unless they deserve it. Gosh, teleportation pants. You saw a movie about turtles today. Was it the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or was it like a movie about actual turtles? Which would be fine. A lot less exciting, but fine. It'd be interesting if there was a turtle version of March of the Penguins. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen March. No, I have seen we've seen March of the Penguins, but certainly not anytime soon. Like in grade school when they roll out the TV and the VCR because the teacher doesn't want to fucking teach. And I was like, yeah, let's just watch March of the Penguins. Sorry, that fucking dated me. When the teacher pulls out the Blu-ray player. Yeah, that. So when you have diapers and you use the expression, take a leak, what does that mean? It means when you stab a diaper with a shiv, like you're in prison. Titles are for stories and myths. Please, call me Rashan. Rashan. That's even cooler than Zotto. Wait, so you're the immortal alchemist? I suppose so. Unreal! Alchemist, sir, we... Please, call me Rashan. Rashan, this is really unexpected. Yeah, we... can't just fits all... You can't just fix all of this, then, can you? Unfortunately, no. I am bound by a very strict code.
There are no words to express the suffering that would ensue were I to take matters into my own hands. Worse than a dweller turning into a world eater? Not to minimize, but you must understand that in the grand scheme of things, your reality is simply one of many. By fixing your realm, I would unleash Aphoral's wrath on countless others. That is unacceptable. Who's Aphriel? My former associate. Where your people call me the Immortal Alchemist, they refer to Aspiel as the Fleshmancer. Is he hiding somewhere here too? Your world is safe, at least in this regard. Apharal left a long time ago. Should he learn of my presence here, however, we'd take him on. He's nothing but a loser. Now it appears time is of the essence. We need to get into Mesa Island. Can you help? I might, but first we might determine whether or not you can help yourselves. We know how to fight. Of course you do. But this matter is about whether you truly are who I'm hoping you are. For now, I would send you to a remote location where, encased in ice, lies a long-lost artifact. Well, what kind of artifact? I will say no more at this time. If letting you in here was the proper course of action, its power will call to you. This portal leads to where it went, forgotten. Recover the artifact, then I shall entertain this plan of yours. Sick. Glacial Peak. Well, we're in the Nets area. Stabbing a woe? I mean, yes, okay. Who doesn't like a good stabbing? Well, I guess usually people will get stabbed. But it depends on how you're stabbed, really. I totally thought those fucking icicles were gonna hit me. Those look kind of like bombs or something out of what was it, Dragon Quest? Something about the lips. Completed. Oh, leveled up. Oh, you don't clear out your reward request queue. I can do that if you want to make it clear what's left to answer. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Though, I would say don't make a habit of it, because you can clear them out right now, but once a year, we actually refund them all as a way to reward the community for being such an awesome community. Although it kind of originated out of laziness. Because we had a mod the first time we modded her, she had noticed that too, and it refunded all of it, not knowing that she had refunded literally every redeem that had ever been redeemed. So then it just became a tradition. But clearing it out every now and then, it won't be too bad, especially because as people stay here longer, when they get their
their tats refund of mana bites back, they'll have so many they can do a lot of stuff, and we have to basically incur inflation on the whole community. So it's a double-edged sword, kinda. Thanks for being such an inquisitive critter. Yeah, 100 HP. Okay, the archivist did not join our party, but I'm thinking after we complete this dungeon they might. Up, 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 up. Oh, haven't been able to use my push powers in a while. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna make it night though. Oh yeah, I forgot the music slowly changes when the time of day is different. How do I get there? Oh, I know. The game design philosophy for this game is like, ooh, a music sheet. Is like the polar, feels like almost the polar opposite of something like Armored Core or Dark Souls. There's certainly a challenge to it, but like especially like outside of battle, this game really is endearing, and then it makes you feel smart, which a lot of good puzzles do. Not to say that every puzzle in a video game has to do that, but I do really appreciate it when it's not made necessarily too easy to figure out, but like you're given the tools to do things, and it makes sense. You don't have to go to moon logic to figure a puzzle out. I'll be the meaty mod who takes all the channel points from the poor community members. Oh no, it's a mana bite bailout. Oh my god, there's a fucking ice golem, DJ. I'm livid. Let's see. Boulder Douche? Douche? Is this motherfucker's name Douche? Oh, you're just gonna bully him, huh? Okay. I see you, I see you. Snowball Crash. You Sonic the Hedgehog looking motherfucker. Oh, you resist fire? Did not expect that. Time to heal. Ah. Time to see what this ice douche is gonna do. I see. Ah, I can physical attack for game. I feel like an ice douche would be very uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure an ice douche is really just an ice dildo. Looks like I'll probably have to melt that too. I think that's really mean name. You just... you just met them, and they're immediately a douche? Maybe they take pride in it. You never know. Huh? That was weird. How the fuck did I do that? Okay, my curiosity is swimming. Ah, 2 of them. Douche means dildo to you? No, but a douche is kind of useless if it doesn't have if it's not liquid. If it's literally a solid block of ice, you can't really douche, can you? And if you were to stick it in you, then it wouldn't be cleaning you. is how I would imagine it. Let us swap. I'll concentrate on one at a time. Oh my god, they're like an ice bender, or a water bender. Up. Yeet. Lunar? Shield! I love the good faith in this chat right now. Where it wasn't like, that's not what that means. It was, oh, that means dildo to you? So interesting. Whoa, that was an exact kill. Nice. Very good. Okay, so that's very logical. Now I feel stupid. Oh, you're certainly not stupid. Alright. I'm here for it. Oh, I attacked with the wrong character. Oh, fuck. I meant to hit with Garo. Or swap out or something. At least I can't stop you. Spin to win. You take it back a few turns. Oh. Oh, shit. One really nice and accessible thing about this game is that if you don't have any reviving items in your inventory, that's okay. Every round, whoever's KO'd will lose 1 star circling above their head, and when they're all gone, they'll get back up with half health. Oh, the music changed a bit. Full health. Well, it was nice while it lasted, at least. I also realized, in terms of like making this game accessible and not like super punishing, I also just realized, with the exception of who I'm about to attack with now, every character has a healing move. Oh. Cook the gravy. That was pretty nice. A little harder. English is not my native language. I know enough about language to understand that different people will have different definitions / words, so I try to never correct others and ask instead. Ah, I see. Not gonna lie, I would have never, unless you had, now that you said it, I'll keep that in mind, but I would not have, oh god. That was the glitchiest shit ever and I love it. I wouldn't have assumed so. And it's pretty easy to make mistakes with language, even if you're a native English speaker. Let's give you some healies. Now you can skate all around town. Bubble shields. Doesn't matter if I miss the block window. Okay, make sure I actually hit them with a fucking sword. Although I didn't acknowledge it immediately, I now realize that yeah, the ultimate attack gauge does not carry over between battles. So if I get the ultimate attack, I better just fucking use it. I guess that also means that it's kind of intended to happen during like a longer fight. One down, 2 to go. Can't wait to figure out how to get through all this ice so I can actually... Nope, I can't even save there. Imagine speaking more than one language. We only speak one, and it's Portuguese. Wait, what? Wait, are you... Orchid, are you saying that y'all only speak Portuguese, but can understand and type in English? Or am I... Are you... I'm autistic, so I just want some clarification. Well, there are mistakes if natives... Well, are they mistakes if native speakers make them and everybody understands? Who's the authority on that? What is the definition of a mistake in a language? That's a good point. If everyone understands, then I feel like communication has not failed. Oh. Wait, why the time of day change? Motherfuck. Okay, now they just flexing. The devs are just flexing right now, and I'm impressed. I thought I was gonna break the ice, but instead it's a level underneath the ice. Like, this game loves playing with the level, like, the height of things. And I appreciate it very much. It's just very captivating. This is like the equivalent of like a long shot in a in like a movie. But in terms of that communication thing, I feel like a lot of folks are kind of how to put it? I guess in that comment of mistakes is a right-wing concept. That there's just a lot of bad faith sometimes. Which is very unfortunate. Oh, that sack is still there. Oh, I don't think I can get out of here yet. I'll have to wait until I get whatever I'll get to melt some of this ice. Oh, more fuckheads. Oh. I'm following the chat rules, obviously. But yeah, it's hard to say who the authority on making a mistake in a language is. There are some people who like police other people's like grammar and whatnot, but I think on the internet especially, that is kind of gone away. As long as someone can understand what you're saying, I think that that's the best thing. Ever seen us speak any other language than our guy given Brazilian Portuguese? Yeah, it's a joke, but we do speak Portuguese. Gotcha. Okay. It's funny though. Me when I spend my whole night streaming or working. Oh, wait. Why had the time of day change?
However you did it, you were foolish for showing up here.
Foolish and cornered too.
Your friends have already tried acting tough. Didn't you get their report?
My, they truly are feisty. Feisty and arrogant too.
Come then.
Okay, I didn't expect another boss battle so soon. No, not Moonerang. Yeah, Moonerang. Damn it, Zale, why you gotta be like right in the way? Fuck! Fuck! Zale was in the way, it threw me off. It made me look bad. Okay, I can buy myself some extra time. Fuck you. Oh. 4 is a fucking, bear-hander. Emphasis on the bear. I'm not gonna be able to cancel it. At least I can weaken it a little bit more. Okay, don't get distracted by Zale. We're breathing the same air. Oh gosh. I hope this next attack isn't like a total party wipe. Total party wipe. Well, that was, not too bad, actually. I'm gonna hurl you. Yeets. Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage blocking. Gosh, 4 is... I was thinking of 4 as like their version of fucking Garl, but he's like 3 times the size of Garl. Okay. Haha, cancel. Oh, we almost have enough to do a ultimate attack. I am not canceling that. There's no way I can restore enough MP to do anything as defensive as I want to do. I guess we'll just have to do our best. The answer is there is no authority. Languages are alive and evolve naturally. That is true. I love how I was actually trying to answer it like it was like there was like a normal ass answer. The fact that their team attack only hits one person is actually not too bad. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm hoping the ultimate attack will kill both of them. Oh, group heal. Well, that stinks. One, two, three. The answer of like your friends already tried to act tough was so cool though. I love to pull shit like that when people try to insult them in Valorant. Oh gosh, I forgot Valorant existed. Probably because I know more people who play Apex. Anyway, English fucking sucks and makes my head hurt. Same.
Vespertine cannons.
Oh my god, they're the fucking pirates. Pirate version of the Ginyu Forest. I need my pirate Ginyu Forest. It basically did the amount of damage that was healed. Whoever gets hit by this is getting KO'd. I know I have a... Here we go.
Need you, buddy.
No elixir problem for me. Damn. The timing of that is just so bad. Well, at least I can weaken a little bit. Oh, but that one's gonna be the group heal. Oh. Ha! You can only heal yourself now. But you've lost your main DPS. you got lucky. Next time we will win. Win and celebrate too. Well, you can try again. And don't come back. Damn, that was the meanest face I've ever seen Carl make.
We're close. I can feel it.
Let's do this. I mean, if we weren't close, then they wouldn't be trying to get in our way to stop us, right? Oh, we're about to get another artifact that's gonna help us break or melt the ice, aren't we? Well, Thean and Albatross. Thean is pronounced Thean, with a the being the same as theater. The other day, a random dude in Valorant was like insulting one of them. I think it was Theron, and it was BS because Theron was doing amazing. So I replied something like, either you learn how to be respectful to others, or you stop interacting with us entirely. You don't get to insult others just because you're frustrated by your lack of skill in an online game. Well said. Stop speaking entirely. Damn, must have felt salty as hell. Yeah, people who do that generally are insecure. Alquin is Albatross' boyfriend. Ah, hello Alquin. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome to chat. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh my god, I can't go backwards. Huh, home is a place you can't return to, I guess. Shit, I thought I jumped into the fucking abyss. This is broken. I can't change the time of day. Garl, where the fuck are you? What? You got the Solstice Amulet. So much energy. It's the same kind of power as... how do we get out of here? This block could be melted, but the Celestial Rune is busted. You can now control the time of day without needing to stand on a Celestial Stone. Solstice power. Nice. Well, there's a lot of puzzles that I can do now. Oh, that's so cool. I love how they did it together. Friendship. People who are allowed like that usually don't expect me to use my mic to respond like an adult, lol. Good on you. Being an adult when it matters. It doesn't really have a pronunciation. Anything is fine, lol. But most people call me Alb, or a variation of that. I see. If it's okay, I'm probably going to continue pronouncing Alquin. I like how it feels, like the mouthfeel of it. Whoa, so you can just do that at will now? The amulet's resonance with our magic is really strong. We got what we needed. Let's go back to Roshan. What about this though? I'm curious. Okay, they don't both do it. I thought they were always gonna both do it if they were both in party. It looks like his eyes like glaze over. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this power. Need to find sustenance. Be right back. Okie dokie. Oh, right. I'm underneath. Okay, I really want to see what happens when we camp underneath the ice. I like the cold. Makes the campfire feel even cozier. The campfire feels cozy and warm.
Oh, you found a new artifact. Let me see.
New story unlocked. The Nomads of the Seas. I think we'll read that one for next time I play. Because each session I like to usually end with a story, but I've already read a story this session. Although there's not enough stories for me to have done it every time I've played. Let's go back to Rashan. Glacial Hike. Oh wait, I was about to just walk and continue as if we don't need to actually do the rest animation thingy. Oh, this is the newest thing I am able to make. 110 HP and 6 plus to one ally. Even better when you don't have to make it yourself. I only have, yeah, oh, I think I need the piranha fillets for that. That's a good reason to fish. Oh, hydrate, thank you. Tasty. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, I can make one more. Let's go with... Oh, one of these. The devs of this game need to release a fucking cookbook so you can learn how to make everything that you can cook for your party. That would be pretty poggers. Actually get back up there? Nope. Yeah, that was a one-way trip. I guess I'll never get that little spoil that's sitting there teasing me. But how the hell am I supposed to break these rocks? Oh. Cool. Oh, that's funny. It makes sense. If it's not on screen, then it won't shine light. Signet of Clarity. Skills cost -1 MP. I don't think that's for the entire party though. Ah. Damn, this game is neat. what's in here? I guess they haven't been melting ice blocks, so I don't know what I expected, but there's definitely something in there. Now what? Oh, I can melt. That has to be the like the daytime sun at the brightest time of day, I guess. Yep. Garland and Sarai learned item roulette. Okay. Nice. Alright, rainbow conch. Almost have enough for another prize. I think that's a portal out of here. Teleport to the archives? Yes, yes. You have returned. Congratulations. Will you help us get to Mesa Island now? You were just there a few moments ago. Is this the way then? We just go back and hike down the mountain? Hiking Glacial Peak on foot? Only an animal would do that. I have to get that portrait. Will you accept one final challenge? If you succeed, I promise I will help. We're in a hurry, you said? I know. Hear me out. The only way to remove the barrier is to wake the giant stone head. I can make the potion for you, but brewing it requires centuries of maturation. Centuries? That's useless! That is why I need you to recover my personal alchemy bottle, the Vial of Time. Within it, I can control time itself. Bring it to me and I'll prepare what you need in mere seconds. No way. Alright, where can we find your Vial of Time? After y'all hid it somewhere on the Watcher Island a long time ago. All I know for certain is that the giant statue from which the island got its name is the key. How can you be sure? Asperol's tricks always involve big statues. Eventually I figured he would have to stop if I never recovered my vial. But here we are in need of it. This is ridiculous. Call it what you will, but I recommend you take this task seriously. Or it will be very trying. Sure, whatever, we're ready. Then go to the northern part of Watcher Island and perform the cleansing of Torment Peak. Cleansing? There's a dweller there?
Of course. It may be just a prank, but Asphodel played it himself. But without their powers augmented by... Yes? That's what the Solstice Amulet is really for, isn't it? Precisely. It may be old, but its magic is yet to fade. Face the Dweller of Torment with conviction, and the amulet will resonate. The power to conjure an eclipse. Alright. We can do this. Torment Peak afflicts the mind in devilish ways, but you deserve a fighting chance. Here. Go on, drink. What is it? One douse of tethered mind potion for each of you. Come on now, bottoms up. I don't feel any different. And thanks to this potion, you'll be able to stay the same after spending time in that wicked place. I thought you couldn't help directly. It is but a little nudge. Surely this can stay between us. Thanks, Rashan. We'll be back with the Vial of Time. Feel free to use this portal for quick travel between here and Lake Dorcaria. I will be watching. Good luck. Well, that was pretty cool. Alright, we're about to wind down. That's like a whole new dungeon and stuff. If we weren't like 11 hours in a stream, I would go on for longer, but I have to wait till next week. Oh, I'm silly. I went the wrong way. But it just means I can procrastinate for just a little bit longer. There was literally like a little time pedestal. There we go. I wonder what that sound was. I wonder why this bridge didn't stay in place. Oh, that's the mirror. Okay, I get it. That's a strong laser beam. Good morning, Essie. We got here just in time. I'll be ending a little bit after I finish this puzzle, I think. I need to raise that, I guess.
Oh, those lowered. That's good. Oh, it only stays up for a short amount of time. There's certainly a non-zero chance that I can't complete it yet. Oh, this actually needs to be raised. How the... Played Prince of Persia. We played Prince of Persia enough times to know how to make that work. Yeah, there's only like a second that you have to... You can guess and check a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, what's in here? Nice. Let's just finish it. Welcome back, Ansi. Lucent Crystal. Generates one more boost charge when initiating combat. Attack or grapple. So not everyone has a gold amulet. Still don't have a fully outfitted party though. Nice that I went back and got this. Also this. Ah, Rainbow Conch. How many do I have now? Ah, I only need one more. If I get one more, I can fucking, I can get a new price. Oh, there's nothing there for me. You found pasta in the microwave? Wow, that's a good spawn. What kind of pasta? Okay, this will be the last fight. That felt good. Oh, let me get those fucking apples. No idea. I forgot. But it's gonna be the kind that ends up in my stomach. Mwahaha. That's the best kind. And yeah, I avoided that save point because that's not the save point I want. If I remember correctly, I think I need to go through the village to get where I want to go. Or will that just be the temple? My part has been played. Godspeed and safe journeys. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong place. It's where it's near where I blessed the shell. That was cool. Reverse helicopter. Also known as a helicopter. Oh, if anyone wants to answer the topic of the day before I end stream or talk about it, this is your final chance. Just thought I'd mention it. I can literally change the time of day on the world map. Nice. I bet there'll be a puzzle where I shine this into the face of the statue. So the first save in Torment Peak is where I'm gonna save at. I keep saying torment, and not torment. Huh, these look kind of like the figurines from the minigame. Wheels. It's kind of funny. No turning back now. Torment Peak. There we go. And a nice tasty save point. Dweller of Torment. Alright then. Oh, I just forgot. Tomorrow's well, I can't exactly call it a holiday, not can it? A day of commemoration. I swear I'm not evil. My answer to the topic
Yes, you're part of my found family, plus partners and friends. It's wonderful having safe, loving friends as family. Mood. Hope you have a good day, Dusk. I mean, it's basically night, so I did have a good day. But the amount of time elapsed between instances matters not as much as we don't feel it flowing. Having a bad memory means I always feel like I talked to you yesterday. That's kind of funny. The wonders of memory. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'm about to find someone to raid. If you would like to stay and give someone a nice boost to their day by being part of the raid, that will be awesome. But if you want to head out, that's also cool. Thank you everyone who came in, especially the new folks. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zephyr, for the raid. And thank you, Ansi, for joining our mod team. Really appreciate you. Our next stream will be Tuesday, which is the 12th. And that will be Trebles Day. You'll actually see me that day because a new game comes out that I will be playing because I am greedy. Another RPG, an action RPG this time, called Eternites, which is kind of like if Devil May Cry and Persona had a baby, sort of. But you'll see more. You'll see it on Tuesday if you choose to tune in. Normally, Trouble Day is just Bomber Cyberpunk and Goodbye Volcano High, which will be played by two of my other headmates. However, Netstream should be the last day for Bomber Cyberpunk since we should be completing the story, which means that the week after that, it'll literally be Eternites and Goodbye Volcano High for the foreseeable future. So if you like stories and dating and gay dating, then you might have a kick out of that. If you want to see more Sea of Stars, we've been uploading the VODs on our VOD channel. We're only two streams uploaded right now, but considering I have like, I think now 8 VODs of Sea of Stars, I'll probably upload them twice a week, at least for this week and next week, to make it so people aren't so far behind if they do want to catch up in the story. I think that's all the housekeeping I have. Feel free to put exclamation point Discord in chat if you want to join our Discord, or exclamation point YouTube if you want to watch our YouTube videos. Our main YouTube channel is actually for video essays and like weird how would I call it, like edited live essays. Sometimes we have something we want to say or like kind of process with our audience, but it takes a lot of time to do an actual video essay. So sometimes we'll stream like a PowerPoint presentation or reading and discussing an article and its implications. And sometimes we upload those to YouTube as well.